saw that. He said, "We going to
We're
take
going to
Land
take our
reparations.
land. It's
I
not
love
a
this shit,
question.
bro. I
It's
love
just a
this
question
shit.
of when. You know,
They want land
it's
reparations.
not a. There's no really an ideal system that's going to stop us. Whether we communist tomorrow or we still pursue capitalism, we're going to take our land. So for us, really, it has nothing to do with the presiding economic system. It's
Okay.
really up to us. It's going to happen. We are taking our land. Yeah.
And I
40
said
acres and a mule.
that question doesn't like explicitly.
Hey, Kamu meant that shit. His eyes started
Bro, you
bucking when
saw
he
that shit?
said
They was
that
like, "We
shit.
going
Yeah.
He
to."
said, "We
I
gonna
was
Camus
like,
take
said
"Oh,
our
we
not
gonna
land."
if.
take us." And I'm like, "Oh, this
He
nigga
didn't say
hulked up
if.
on
He
him."
said when. It's a
Yeah.
difference between if and when. He didn't say if. He said
He
when.
said,
Oh no,
"Oh
it's
shit."
Hey man, Trump and them gonna find this clip and they gonna have your ass on Fox News talking about you gonna go kill some white farmers, man.
all right.
If
Oh
when.
man, talk to us.
All right, I'm going to touch on a couple of things. First of all, Indians from India are never and should never be compared to foundational Black Americans in America. Indians from India should be compared to Indians from India that come to America. So we built the country. We're not immigrants. So I just want to clarify that. And we're mixed in with people that were transported from Africa to here. So we're not a whole different breed. So our whole history is different than what you're experiencing in South Africa and what we are experiencing from immigrants coming and being successful here in America. The next thing I want to say is that it doesn't hurt. Reparations will not hurt capitalism in America. That's a better question. Can it help capitalism in America? Yes, it's obvious. So much so that it will help the Black people so much that they will rise above everybody else. What did we talk about earlier? We talked about poverty and being able to, house yourself and help. When you get reparations, that means there's money in your pocket. That means you can alleviate debt. You can start paying for things. You can create a system and hopefully pay for your own education if you're willing to advance yourself and better yourself. So if it's going to better Black people overall, then it's going to better the country overall, which ultimately will better capitalism overall. So that's all I have to say.
Gotcha. But so why would the power structure benefit from Black people changing classes?
Because if you're about America first, there's no one more American than foundational Black Americans. If you're racist, then that's why it doesn't benefit you, because you don't want a party or a group of people to rise above you. But if you're about America first and being a dominant world power, regardless of what you look like, then it's going to benefit you. Take race out of it, and you just say, if you're a nationalist and you're patriotic, and I want Americans to rise up and continue to achieve, then it's going to benefit all Americans when you give reparations to the people who have been deprived in America.
Okay. Steve, I'll let you go. I guess I got a bunch of things, but
Man, they not getting no reparations. Not under this system. Because I think people getting too caught up on the government, but it will be very hard while there's a large proportion of the population that suffers from scarcity, like legit scarcity. And then you say, well, we're going to choose this one group and give them XYZ. I think under the current conditions, it is actually the hardest to get reparations because it's always going to be a counterparty that say, well, I'm pouring at the bottom too. And that's the real ideological battle. Like the government just not gonna do it if the people don't overwhelmingly support this.
You're not answering the question.
I just said I don't think reparations
is incentivized through capitalism.
It's incentivized through capitalism. Like I don't think it is.
What about socialism?
But this is my work. This is my worldview. I think in that worldview, if the bottom is a sufficient, bottom for everybody, I think that's a much more ideal we could sell to the masses when they're not suffering from a position of scarcity already. I think the issue with reparations is when we say, hey, yeah, Black people should deserve reparations, but for the past 50 years, half the country economic prosperity has been decreasing. So the end result of if we pass we have to be real. The end result, if we actually got reparations in this current conditions, is that those politicians will probably get killed. Like that's the reality.
That has
If they
nothing to
gave
do with capitalism, though. What are we talking
Wait,
about?
why niggas got to start killing? You saying we murderers?
no. I'm
We not gonna kill
I'm
him.
talking about the people who
Anyway,
don't.
gonna be
I'm
us.
talking about the people who don't get reparations. The people who
Oh.
don't get reparations because
I thought you said you gonna give niggas money and he gonna kill nigga. I'm like,
No,
whoa,
no, no.
whoa,
He's saying
whoa,
like whoever, let's say Gavin,
whoever the people who don't get
gave
reparations
all
under this
of their
current system,
reparations, the rednecks will kill him. That's pretty much what he's
because this system creates a level of scarcity where nobody can think of another group beyond themselves. I don't know if it's socialism. I don't know what we're gonna call it, but we have to have a system in which people can think beyond just what's gonna personally benefit them. And right now we don't have that set up. So if you do pass reparations, it ends up with a violent conclusion.
It doesn't make sense. We already have examples. The better question is, has reparations that have been given to everyone else outside of black people, has that hurt capitalism? The answer is no. So it won't hurt capitalism.
I don't think
if
we
it's
were
given
talking
to
about
black people.
hurt. I think the question was more.
The question is incentivized.
Is the system incentivized to give reparations?
And I don't think
is
so,
capitalism
because
incentivized?
also black people are the reserve army of labor for the United States of America. Like, so it's doubly not incentivized. So the system literally requires there to be a buffer class between everybody else, you know, to show you that if you don't participate in this economy and in the system in the way that you want to be, you could be relegated to this class here. So like we literally play an important position into coercing the rest of the United States of America into participating in the system in a way in which the system wants the world to go on. Like,
hold on, Steve. Let me get to
the
the other two real quick. Talk to us. Is capitalism as a system realistically incentivized to provide reparations to Black Americans? What's your thoughts?
My thoughts on this right here. You give reparations to Black people, right? But I look at it like this, you know what I'm saying? Without financial literacy, and it depends on how they're going to get the reparations. Are they going to give it to you in one lump sum, or are they going to give it to you in increments over the time?